Black queen and her king live happily ever after. Just so y'all know, it don't always work out like that. Sometimes things don't go the way you plan.
Feel like we're on the right track. It's time to start a new chapter. You keep me coming.
Let's get started, man. A new season, season 5. And I mean, let's start with y'all couple, man. I mean, because there's a lot of shows that's exploring a whole bunch of stuff, but you guys are really exploring this sexuality stuff that, different types of relationships, open relationships, broken marriages, everything. Like, I feel like you get the whole group of scenarios that people go through it, and in this show. Like, how does it feel to explore different relationships through the seasons? It's been different.
I mean, just exactly what you said. It covers so many topics and so many real issues that so many people can relate to. So I think that's important, just for a person to see their story on television and relate to it, and then, or it may not even be their story, their current situation, but a situation that's going to occur. And to just know, like, this is potentially an outcome, or, maybe you may make a different decision that has a different outcome. So just taking it all in as a whole, considering their decisions and the opposite of what their decision was. So it's a lot to think about and take in.
That was a perfect answer. It's no, honestly, it's definitely it's fun. I think it's like we're on screen filling someone else's shoes and someone else's experience in their relationship, and it's been a roller coaster, and I think it's been great for TV. It's been great for Twitter and in debates. And I know last year all of our DMs are going crazy. It's just about what happened last season, and just like people really feel like the show is real. Like we don't even get called by our real names. Like it's like like
Tim, Emmett.
And I'm answering. I'm like, at this point, it's I think this show is going to be stuck with our careers, for forever, and I think this is the impact, we're making. So it's incredible.
Speaking of careers, Jacob, you've been musician and actor. I mean, you're just a talent. I see that you're belting some lines in one of the episodes on this. Are we gonna get to see you? Are we gonna get to see more of that talent being explored in the show? They're gonna show that Emmett could sing also?
I thought about that. I do think I think at this point it would be it just wouldn't be all the way correct for me. I think like Emmett, to me, he wasn't introduced that way, so I feel like it would be a little thrown off. And I think it's just an easy outlet for me to just sing and naturally. I feel like you can come to my Instagram and you can go see Jacob Latimore content, but it's like when I'm acting, I really want to act. You know what I mean? I really want to be an actor. I really want to take my acting to the next level and not just sing in every project. You know what I mean? I definitely know that, music is something my fans really, really want, and I'm definitely gonna give that to them. But I think with this show in particular, it's a different story. It's just not. It's not about me singing. So so if you do hear me singing, it ain't gonna be good.
Hannah, you're from Chicago, so I'm wondering how's the local community feel about the show as a representative of the city? Like, do they ever hit y'all stuff that y'all might not get the way they wanted to, or let's say no, that's not how people in the Chi do it. How do you get it from the locals?
Well, first off, I want to say I like your hat because that's a local hat.
I did that for y'all.
But I get more positive feedback than negative. It's small things like lingo that Chicagoans are very biased about and passionate about, and we do try to navigate through that, like the dialogue. When if it's something I see, if I see them saying soda, I'm like, wait, we don't say soda, we say pop. Like, that's a thing. So we do try to make those modifications, but everyone seems to really, really enjoy it. You get randoms here and there that's like, well, this is not you know, how we do this or this wouldn't happen. But, you know, honestly, even though The Chi is based on, you know, some Chicagoans, these group of people can, these situations can happen anywhere. It can
Yeah.
happen in Philly, New York, anywhere. So, I mean, I think that's something to consider. But, you know, obviously, this is our hometown, so we're going to be a little biased.
Yeah.
Jacob, it seems like every season, you guys lose like a main character that was in the season before, kind of like unexpectedly during the off season. You know, it's like how is that like? Is it ever like jarring to adjust as a character to like characters you might have thought would stay in the storyline, and you get into a whole nother? Is it ever like? Do you ever miss those characters? I guess in the story.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there were great moments, and then, but the thing about it, those seasons will live forever, and you know, streaming just our show will be on for I think for generations. I think a lot of generations will see this show, and you know, obviously things happen, but we excited for the next season. We're excited to keep working. I think you know, credit to the writers room. They're really just making this thing work. Like, you know, if we lose somebody, we just keep the story pushing, and we come to set motivated and, you know, keeping the energy high and trying to make the best show possible.
I feel like everybody's getting something but Papa. I mean, when is Papa gonna get lit? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody with Papa seems like they got like a little scenario where they you know, can you talk to the writer, say like, look, man, Papa need to just go ahead and just, you know,
Hey, no,
Get lit.
Mark definitely doing his thing this season. He got a new look this season. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good vibe for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all interact with the fans? Because we know that no matter what Elon Musk does, like Black Twitter is its own kind of company, organization, everything else. Sorry, I'm in Inglewood. But how do y'all interact with those fans when they're in your DMs? Do y'all do a lot of back and forth with them? Do y'all give them any little hints about what might happen? Do you know, how do y'all play along?
Jacob, you want to go first?
No, I definitely I interacted last year for sure. I was reposting to some of the videos. I was looking at the comments. I replied a couple of DMs. I just send a little laugh emojis because it's just like, for me, I don't take it personally. Like I'm not in it for real, but you know, I definitely understand the perspective of like, you live with a show and you like, nah, you in it, you know. So it's just, you know, it's funny to me because it's like, you know, I think this is what we all want as actors. You know, you want something they can feel and make it. It's like this show is gonna be with our careers forever. You know what I mean? They all see this show and be like, you know what I mean? So it's incredible. I think I take it with a grain of salt, and I love it. I love it.
Crazy thing, your on-screen father lives across the street from me in Inglewood. So,
Is Rolanda? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so him and his daughters, we get to hang out at like cookouts and holidays. They come over and everything else. So it feels like y'all are a family. Yeah, I'm a last question, man, with this, Hannah. Like, I mean, now that you know you and your character, Emmett's character, have had this relationship over the years, like how much closer have you two got, like off screen, having played these characters over all these seasons? Like, how have your relationship grown?
Jacob and I, we real cool. But you know what? To be honest with you, and I'm not exaggerating, all of us are very close. Like, we're very close. We all look forward to working together, seeing each other, hanging out, doing whatever we can to spend time with each other. And I think that's one of the perks of the shot. Like, we all can connect and coincide in some type of way. We all got a similar sense of humor. You know how difficult it is just to connect with people that got a similar sense of humor. We really all are connected. So Jacob and I, we real close.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Definitely a normal thing just to, you know, text Hannah, text Yolanda, Rolando. We all in a group chat, you know, how to make it a thing. After every season, we get out on the yacht on the lake and see the city, and you know, just take in that season we just finished, and just like, because a lot of with COVID we didn't get a chance to see each other a lot. schedule was so different. And you know, it's just a good feeling of just like accomplishment of just like, you know, we did it, you know, and we just manifest the next projects, the next year, the next season. And yeah, we just it's a good vibe.
It absolutely is. Like it really is.
Well, I'm just on episode. I'm just getting episode 3, so I haven't got to see that much of the season yet. But I'm loving what I've
Episode
seen so
3 of
far
what season?
of this season. You know, I'm a
Of this.
journalist. I'm a critic. I get to like sneak peek, and you know, I can't tell anybody what happened.
Oh,
But you know,
okay.
I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, and can't wait to see the rest of it. Can't wait to you know the audience gets to see it. And nice meeting you, Hannah. I got you know I can't wait till we do more interviews. And Jacob, I gotta big up you for always, no matter what red carpet, wherever you at, man, you always take time to talk to the Black press. You never like pass us up like that, and I really respect that you share your art and our work relationship like that, man. So big ups to you, man. Keep on doing that, man. I really appreciate it, brother.